Hey guys, it has been a while. I left a post on my community page, I guess last week, saying that I was going to start putting videos out again weekly. And I am. I have several things to go over. Excuse the noise. I take care of Mom, and I've got her out getting her hair cut. So this is the time, a good time for me to record. Okay, so I have a lot of people that have been showing interest in the 3-on-6. I think most of you know that a lot of people travel from out of state to have the 3-on-6 done. And one of the biggest questions I get is, what is the process for an out-of-state patient? How many visits does this require? How many times do you have to travel back? So that's what I wanted to go over today. Okay, so say you are a person, like I live in Kentucky. Say you're a person that lives in Kentucky and you want to go to Utah, for instance, to have the 3-on-6 procedure done. What do you do? Where do you start? Okay. If you are watching this video and you do have an interest in the 3-on-6, the best thing to do would be to contact me. I'm going to tell you or ask you if you've had any recent x-rays or scans done. If you have, you will email those over. I'm just going to use Utah as an example, to Mike Roberts, who is Dr. Roberts' brother. He's the 3-on-6 coordinator for Utah. Now, remember, there are other locations. There's a Smile Clinic in Arizona. There's one in Denver. There are licensed providers across the U.S. Boston, Oklahoma, Michigan, Alaska. There's one in Canada. But we're just going to use Utah as an example. So you will email those scans over to Mike Roberts. If you don't have any recent x-rays or scans, I sometimes advise people to find a place that offers a free consultation. They will usually do x-rays or the 3D scan there for free. Then you can request those. Now, I can message with you or email with you or talk with you on the phone and let you know how to handle that, the best way to handle that. You can also, what I did for my lowers, because I didn't have any recent x-rays and didn't have the money for a scan, I took pictures of my mouth. And if you do that, of course an x-ray is preferred, but if you do take pictures, you're going to need to make sure you get your upper and lower gum line in those pictures. So what I did, I took like 3 sets, one of the front of my mouth. So I took 3 sets of pictures, one of the front of the mouth with the lips up so you can see the gum line, and then the left side and the right side. Mike will get your x-rays or pictures. He will then take those to Dr. Roberts, and they will come up with a treatment plan for you. A treatment plan with a quote, okay? That will be emailed back to you with some links for financing options, okay? Now, it usually takes 2 to 3 business days to get a reply back from Mike. He is very busy. The clinic is very busy in Utah. So just keep that in mind and try to be patient. Okay, so you get your treatment plan back. You figure out your financing options, and you know this is what you want to do. Your next step is going to be to schedule a records appointment, okay? This is the first appointment, and it is the most important appointment, okay? You will fly out or drive out for 1 day. You will have an appointment. They will do x-rays of your mouth. They will scan your mouth. It's a 3D scanner. They go up and scan your teeth and gums. This is so they can make your temporary bridges. Because right after surgery, you are put in temporary bridges to heal. Now, a lot of people try to skip that first appointment, and they want to go directly to Utah and do the appointment and then do surgery. However, you have to understand that it takes the lab 3 to 4 weeks to make your temporary bridges. So there are some times that they may be able to rush those, but that's of course going to cost you extra. So keep in mind, the clinic's busy, so is the lab. So, but anyways, that first appointment is very, very important. Okay, so anyways, once that records appointment is done, the lab will start making your temporary bridges. You can schedule surgery 3 to 4 weeks from that appointment. That's usually what they do, depending on the schedule. So for surgery, say your surgery is on a Tuesday, okay? You're going to want to fly out to Utah the day before. You want to be there the day before surgery because you're going to need to go over to the office, sign consent forms. You will have prescriptions that will need to be filled for surgery. That will be for an antibiotic, pain medication, and medicated mouthwash. So, yes, you will want to get there the day before surgery. Then the next day would be your surgery. After surgery, of course, you'll go back to the room and rest. The following day, you will have a post-op appointment. So the following day, you'll have your post-op appointment. After your post-op appointment, which during that, they'll do x-rays of your mouth again. Dr. Roberts or whoever does your surgery will come in and talk with you, tell you how surgery went, make any adjustments that you may need. Then you are free to go home. You will go home and heal for 3 to 4 months before going back to Utah to start the finals process. Now, let's talk about the finals process. I'm getting ready to start the finals process with my upper, which I had surgery in January. It's been a while. I haven't been able to get out there yet because, like I said, I'm taking care of my mother. However, in my situation, for both upper and lowers, I have liked my temporaries. So I'm going to be able to go out and go straight to finals. Now, they will have to still scan my mouth, but I'll go out for about a week. I'll go in, they'll scan my mouth, send that over to the lab, and the lab will make my finals. Now, for most people, that's not the case. A lot of people want changes made to the first set of temporaries. So, you would go into a second set of temporaries before. So like I said, you will go into a second set of temporaries before your finals. Now, usually, or from what I understand, and it may be different now, you will get your second set of temporaries. If you want to make all this in one trip, you can, but you would have to plan on staying in Utah about 10 days. You would get your second set of temporaries. If they are okay, then they could send those off to have your finals made. Or you can go out, get your second set of temporaries, go back home, and then make one more trip out for your finals. So that is the process for out-of-state patients. I'm sure I'm probably leaving something off, but I've got several other videos to get out to you guys. I have a lot of people ask about pain after surgery. There are certain supplements Dr. Roberts recommends you take. I also want to do a video about how I'm doing since I had my upper mini implants taken out and 3-on-6 done. So, but for anyone that is interested in the 3-on-6 and would like to do a free virtual consultation, I'm going to leave my info in the description box. You can email me or message me or connect with me on Facebook. Connecting with me on Facebook via my group is probably the best way, but if you're not on Facebook, you are more than welcome to send me an email. I hope everyone has a great week. And by the way, my hair's growing back. Yay! And it's coming in silver, which is something I've wanted. So have a great week, you guys. I'll be back with a new video in a couple days. Talk to you soon.